Good morning, everyone. Today we celebrate the feasts of Saints Timothy and Titus. Now, they were close companions of St. Paul, which is probably why the feast day is settled the day after the conversion of Paul. Timothy and Titus were given the instruction of Paul to go out to look after the early Christians in Ephesus and in Crete. And we'll see in the writings that St. Paul has given to us, and we will see them in the epistles, if you'll see the letters to Titus and to Timothy, where he actually gives them instructions about how to carry on their early ministry. So the influence, if you like, that we have from Timothy and Titus is that we need to also be apostles and go out and do what is asked of us. The gospel reading today is the parable of the seeds, the seeds that are sown next to the side of the road. Some seeds, as we know, will grow. You can look it up. It's in Mark's Gospel, chapter 4. Some of the seeds behave in different ways depending on where they are sown. And that is a reality, I think, for us. We know that it's a parable that's really talking about us, that sometimes we react in different ways in terms of circumstances that we find ourselves in. The trick is to try to ensure that we are in fertile soil, that we grow. It's one of the messages I often give to parents of newly baptized children or those preparing for baptism, that it's important that you plant the seed of that child into fertile soil, which is why it's important that a family worships together so that the child will grow up in that environment and therefore be nurtured and nourished by God. If we find that a child is drifting and so forth, it might be because we ourselves are not actually that fertile soil that child needs to grow in. So be encouraged by that the best thing we can do for kids is to plant them in fertile soil and let them grow. We're also told in the first reading from the Acts of the Apostles never to be afraid to go out and to witness to the Lord. So don't be afraid to witness to your children. Don't be afraid to speak the truth when other people need to hear it. I've mentioned this earlier this week. People need to get the right information from the right sources. But we do that mostly, I think, by example. And especially younger children will learn from it. But other people see the way in which we behave, the way in which we live, and they will also grow from that. Have a wonderful and a productive day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.